Welcome everyone, this is the Yo Bro Gaming and Review channel, and today I am recording The Finest Hours. This movie is directed by Craig Gillespie and stars Chris Pine, Ben Foster, Casey Affleck, Eric Bana, and Holliday Grainger. First off, overall impressions, love this movie. I want to get that out of the way. Now, this story takes place back in 1952 on real-life events that take place off the coast of Cape Cod, where an oil tanker, because of this huge storm that came through, comes through and literally breaks this thing in half. Casey Affleck, of course, he plays Ray, who is on the boat. Then you go back to mainland, where you got Chris Pine and Holliday Grainger, who play Bernie and Miriam, who are wanting to get married, and Bernie is in the Coast Guard. Well, with the storm happening, there's lots of reports of lots of boats coming in, being broken, and Chris Pine just happens to be sent out with a team of 4 people who have to go and help rescue the people off of this particular one. And they have a really small boat compared to the one that had already been cracked in half. So this is basically a movie about survival and the human spirit to live. Now, I'm going to say right off the bat that my favorite parts about this movie is watching the crew on this tanker trying to survive. Between that and then seeing Chris Pine and Ben Foster and the 2 that went with them trying to get there to save them was also really, really awesome. That to me is the best parts of the movie. Seeing, especially, yes, watching how the crew on the tanker were, trying to create ways to keep themselves alive, keep themselves afloat. The ingenuity that they had, and seeing how they interacted, it really felt like they were a real crew. The acting in this between everyone was good, but there is a few things that I think, because I thought this movie was great, what to me kept it from being probably one of the best movies of the year is when they're switching between points. Seeing them go back to Miriam in the town that they lived in really kind of bugged me, because it didn't feel like any of that was necessary. I mean, I understand they were trying to show her being the new fiance, trying to cope and trying to do what she can to help, but it just didn't seem like it fit in the story, and really probably could have been cut down if not left out altogether. Eric Bana as the captain really came across as a douchebag, and I liked that because, I don't know, you could tell he was from out of town, and a lot of people there liked him, so that really worked for me too. So for me, yeah, The Finest Hour could have been one of the best movies of the year, but if it hadn't been bogged down by that, probably could have been a lot better. And another thing is, this movie is a little slow during the first act of the movie. I think that kind of also hindered it, but, set up and whatnot, but still could have been a great movie. I'll also say one of the things I liked about this was the shots that you'd see, the shots of the bay, the shots of the water, and the views that they were getting. Like when you see them out and the storm's starting to approach and you see the sun setting, whoever designed that shot of the sun setting between the clouds was gorgeous. And gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous views in this movie. So I'm going to give this a score of an 8.5. Like I said, could have been one of the best movies of the year, but it wasn't because of a few minor issues. But still, overall, fantastic movie. So that is the review for The Finest Hour. If you like this video, hit that like button. You can subscribe to the channel. You can follow us on all our social media. All that stuff's down in the descriptions below. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.